Good morning, everyone. My name is Park Ranger Sam. I'm an off-park ranger here at Myrtle Beach State Park, so come spend the day with me. All right, everybody, we're gonna go to the beach right now. It's not summertime, but typically in the summertime we are out on the beach. So we're gonna go out on the beach. I'm gonna talk about the high demand that we deal with on the beach. All right, everybody, this is our first stop here on the day on the beach. This is typically what we deal with on a day-to-day basis. People come out here on the beach, they dig holes, and they forget to fill them in. The reason why we fill in these holes is we're getting ready to come into turtle season here in the summertime, and once the baby sea turtles hatch, they get stuck in these holes and they can't get out to the ocean. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill in this hole. All right, everybody, this is our second stop here on the beach. Right here we have a cannonball jellyfish. Common question we get out here on the beach is, do these guys sting? And no, in fact, they do not sting. Unfortunately for this guy, he got pulled out into the ocean, washed up here on the shore, and he unfortunately didn't make it. Occasionally when we're out here on the beach, we see one really puffed up, we'll just take them right back out to the ocean. But yeah, fun fact, these guys do not sting. All right, everybody, this is our last stop. Unfortunately, we did not miss the rain here. Our last stop here is the dunes. Now, as you can see, the dunes look a little worn down. That was because Hurricane Ian came and pretty much leveled out our dunes. We have this rope with all these posts here along our dunes. This just helps protect our dunes so they can rebuild itself. We don't really do anything on rebuilding it. We just let nature take its course in rebuilding it. So to keep our dunes nice and healthy, I should probably suggest using the beach accesses to leave the beach when you come to and from. All right, everybody, next stop that we're gonna hit is our south end. We're gonna go over there and talk about that, what we deal with here on the summertime. As you can tell in this video, it's gonna be more based on our summertime because Ranger Bree already covered the wintertime, so I'm gonna talk more about the summertime and what we do on a day-to-day basis. This south end here is the highlight of the park. It gets packed in full before anywhere else. So typically we'll have a volunteer or an employee sit at the entrance of the south end, and they'll tell us when it's full or when we have parking spaces, and then they'll prevent people from coming down here just because it's a really long drive and they have to face the back end of it all just because, you know, people want to come down here just to drive or actually see for themselves if there's any parking spots. But this right here is the most high demand that we deal with here on the park as far as the public and the day use area. We have over 1,000 parking spaces here on the park, and we deal with about 2 million visitors per year. Now, you can't really divide that by 365 days, so typically you have to go with a time frame for the summertime where you get the most people in. So if you can just picture, 2 million visitors per year and what that looks like on a day-to-day basis in the summertime, comes out to about 8,000 people per day here on the park. And with only 1,000 parking spaces, it gets kind of hectic here on the park. So it gets very, very busy and very high demand. 1 second you got 400 parking spaces, the next it's packed full and you have to go up to the front and close down the park for a couple hours. So it's a very high demand here in the summertime. All right, guys, this is our next stop here. This is a pier store. As a park ranger, we're having to check in these facilities, see if they need anything, just because they can't get it themselves. So if they need soap, cleaner, trash bags, we're the people to go get that. So we're gonna go see if they need any of that. This is the pier store. Good morning. Hey, Art, do y'all need anything?
Good morning there, Ranger. As a matter of fact, you got it all ready for you. If we could get those at some point in time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're headed to the admissions booth. to go check up on them, see if they need anything. Typically on Fridays, the employees know that they have a pre-list made for just me, and I will go and get all their supplies for them. That way it just saves the other rangers time to go get projects done. So I'll get a whole big list collected here, and then we'll go and fill up their supplies. So here is the admissions booth. Currently, the pass lane is closed until we get into the busy season. All right, this is the admissions booth. I'm gonna step inside real quick.
Well, that's the thing the chiropractor keeps telling me. It's really not my back that goes out, it's just my hips get out of line.
It might be on to something.
It's gonna be a little bit busy for a while, but he did in fact had a list for me. That's Greg. He's been out for a little while, but I don't want to bother him while he's working.
Good seeing you, Bob.
Morning, Greg.
Hi, good
I got
morning.
the list.
Oh, you got the list? Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Good morning, thank you. How y'all doing today?
Good, and you?
You saw my list?
Yes, sir. I got it right here.
Appreciate you picking that stuff up. Thanks.
Appreciate it, sir.
Appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Super nice guy. I love working with these people. So this is where we typically get most of the supplies for the, you can come in here, you don't have to stand out there, for the facilities. This is our housekeeping bay. This is where the housekeepers work on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just going to come in here and grab a couple things for these facilities. And register tape. So we can get the paper clips from in here, wherever they are. Paper clips. And then register tape we keep over here. And then we'll go take these over to the facilities to help them out. Good morning, Carol. How are you? That's right. Day in the life of a ranger. I love working with these people here. It's different every day, but that's what I love about my job. It's never the same. So grab the toilet paper out of here. Get them their TP paper clips. That's for the pier. Alright. Greg,
Hey,
you got you your TP paper clips.
oh, man.
Yeah, they didn't have any paper towels, unfortunately. So, once they do, I'll bring you some.
That's cool. Thank you.
Alright, keep up the hard work, Greg. Alright, so we got them all their supplies. I'm about to bring it into them, help them out. Hopefully get some stocked up to next Friday. We just started getting a big bunch of people into the park, which is kind of weird because it's, you know, mid-February and we typically don't start getting busy till like mid-March once spring break hits. So it's a little bit different for them, so they're asking for quite a bit more than usual. Art, I got you your supplies. Everything else is in the bag. There's your receipt paper.
Very cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Art. Appreciate it.
Have a great day now.
Yes, sir. You too. All right, so we're headed over to the office. The host had conducted a site inspection of all the sites here in the campground. And we're going to use that list to go around the campground and fix picnic tables. I'm going to get one of my hosts with me to come help me out. Well, here on the park, I am actually the host coordinator, so I do all the hosts and just in the main campground. We also have different divisions of like the retail, maintenance, the office, but I'm just pertained to here in the campground. I'm the campground host coordinator. I'm gonna get host Dara to come out here and help me fix some of these tables. And here in the campground, we have 308 sites, all from circle 1 through 3. It may say, one of the sites say 336. That's just because between the sites will go from site 60 to 63. It's just because maybe 61 or 62 got overgrown, got too small, so you just had to get rid of a couple sites, which is not really a big deal once you constantly have these sites booked for. I mean, as of right now, we're mid-February and we got all of these sites here booked on Circle 1. So we're gonna head to the office and grab that list and then meet up with Daryl somewhere in the campground. Or we'll go ahead and check out these tables, see if they need fixing, and we'll go ahead and get started. That's not good. Oh, I see it. So we'll have to flip it over. I see it right there. This is what the ratchet straps are for. Grab this ratchet strap. Hello everyone, once a month Rangers will conduct a Ranger meeting, so let's go take a see what that looks like.
As you all noticed, we're getting busier and our crowds are getting heavier, and it's a time that we kind of revisit accident reports, incident reports, dog bite reports, all those things that start to pop up. As you've all realized, last couple of days with ambulances on the park, this is coming up, so we want to make sure we do remind everybody of the processes and procedures that will take place as we get busier. So we want to take the time today initially to discuss some of these processes. And then obviously we'll have some other talking points of things we'll discuss as a Ranger group, and open up for any questions or concerns and things that are going on right now. But if you want, Garrison, I'm going to let you kind of kick things off.
All right, everybody. The most common question that I get asked is, why did you want to become a park ranger? And for a long time, I've been coming to Myrtle Beach State Park for a little while. And Anna Wilson will actually tell you. How long have you known Sam? She'll say it very, very, very little. And I've always seen her do programs, work with sea turtles, work with the public, and that actually inspired me to be a park ranger. So about 12 years old is when I knew I wanted to be a park ranger. So that's what came to be on why I want to become a park ranger. But I just want to say thank you all for joining me today. It's been a real pleasure. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and y'all have a great day.